Hello, producttestingusa.com. The location I went to was the Chase Galleria. It was a JCPenney, and it was a JCPenney in the Wolf Chase Galleria. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling too good today. I'm so sorry about that. In the Wolf Chase Galleria, and it was at North Park, Germantown North Parkway. The way the store was, it was clean on the inside and outside. There was no there was no litter or anything like that. The shop layout was beautiful. It was really nice. The special offers that's clear and is labeling, they had a few of those that were labeled, but they had no, most of the items were not, you didn't even know they were special offers. You had to take them up there to the cashier to find out. They were not labeled, nothing was clear. I didn't like that at all. I didn't appreciate that at all. My experience with JCPenney, they get a 3. If it wasn't a crying shame, I give them a straight up F minus. Okay, and it says comment on the friendliness of the checkout operator, and okay, well, the checkout operator and everything, she was amazing. Let me back up some. There was nobody to help with the products. There was nobody to ask about the products. There was no one that had any knowledge of what time of day it was up in there. So, and the special of the there were no gaps on the shelves or anything like that. And JCPenney, to me, for them to not have any customers, employees to help the customers and really be there for them, it's like they didn't care whether you shopped there or not. They didn't care if you bought anything or not. I went to the went to the checkout. The line was long, over 10 people, and they didn't know that all they could tell you, they couldn't give you a time when they would check you out. You just had to stand there in a long line with everybody else, and mainly because it was selfishness, it was inhumaneness, it was inconsiderateness, no love for fellow man. One cashier had no business checking out a line full of people, even in the line, because the labeling and stuff was not clear. People could have bought more products. I would love to bought more products, but you just didn't know. You didn't know what it was, what the price was, or anything. And then until you got one cashier that's overloaded, that she's doing her job and others, so there was no way that that was even possible. What impressed me about the visit is, and I would give JCPenney a 3 out of 5 out of 5. If it wasn't a crying shame, I would give them an F minus. This is the norm today when you go in stores and there are no staff there to help you, none at all. Or it's one staff doing everybody else's job, and I guess they back in the store hiding or whatever and getting paid for doing nothing. So, and what impressed me about the visit was the cashier. She was so she was so kind. She was so generous. She was so beautiful, and she was so sorry I had to wait that long. She was just wonderful. She was such a hard worker. You tell she loved her job and doing her job. She loved what she did. She's definitely not appreciated by JCPenney in any point whatsoever. Everything is in my written review. But that cashier and so many more employees like her that go to work to actually work and really do their job, but are not appreciated, are loved, are cherished, or they're not appreciated for their loyalty or anything like that. That's the norm in this wicked system today. She was she was a wonderful cashier. I mean, you tell she was tired and everything, and the way I look at it, she should be the manager. Because even when the manager came up there, she didn't want to do any work. She didn't want to do anything. She felt like because she was the manager, she didn't have to do anything. And my understanding is, how is you gonna be the manager and you not know where them employees at? Now what they did was that 30-minute break, lunch break, they turned around and went home or laid and had to sleep or something. But they sure didn't come back to work. And then you seen one of them, I saw one of them dodging his job. You can tell when a person don't want to work. So that was irritated. It's the norm nowadays. Any store and every store you go into, it's really hard to really get somebody to help, the employees to help, and that's just the days we live in now. That's the days we live in. But what impressed me, and I can't stop talking about her enough, was the cashier. She was helping all those people, all the customers, the best way she could. You could tell she had a lot on her. You could tell she loved what she did. And also, there was this lady that came from somewhere in Tennessee to look for the Princess Tiara doll. And I started thinking to myself, that Princess Tiara doll, one of them probably took it. Or better yet, they probably gave it to somebody else. It's just no telling. But when you and Princess Tiara see each other, y'all gonna have what they call a reuniting moment. The doll's gonna be crying and she gonna be saying, "You found me." But that's what I really loved is I thank you so much for giving me this experience. I loved it. I look forward to do it again. This is my passion. This is what I love to do. And I hope to do this one day full time. That would be really nice. And I love doing this. And I just think that employees, especially the ones that work really hard, they should be appreciated. The companies don't appreciate them or nothing like that. And it's just no love for fellow man, no nothing. So, but yeah, I take my hat off to her and so many hardworking, loving, and encouraging employees like her that do what they do and they work overtime and they work hard to do it. And when they know they're not going to get paid extra, when they know they're sitting there getting paid a minimum wage, and not only are they doing their job, but they're taking over, they're doing other employees' jobs too. So that's what I didn't like. I thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to do this experience, to have this experience. I would love to do it again. Um, Thank you so much. Product testing USA.com. Thank you so much. And look forward to working with you again in the future. Number good things. Take care. God's will. If His will, it'll happen. With Him, with Jehovah, everything and anything is possible. Take care. Thank you. And I hope that I sent enough information, and I hope it's everything that you need. I really do. When I say I'm going to do something, I live by my words. That's what I'm determined to do. And I give you a little extra more. Take care. Love you, Product Testing USA.com.